I have a super fun stitch to teach you today. This half double crochet variation of the V-stitch is one of my favorite simple blanket stitches because it's easy, stylish, and looks awesome when working with stripes. This stitch creates a cozy, warm fabric that has a great drape to it, and best of all, once you've completed the setup rows, there is only one row to repeat. I use the half double crochet V-stitch in my Cloudburst baby blanket, which you can find for free on the Lily Knits website. Please check it out. The link is in the description below the video. Before we start, I'll quickly review the materials that I'm using and that you will need to follow along. You'll need a size H8 or 5mm crochet hook, some worsted weight yarn in a couple of colors, and a pair of scissors. I'm also assuming that you know the basics of crochet, such as how to make a slip knot and chain, how to make a single crochet stitch, and how to make a half double crochet stitch. Okay, the first step is to make our foundation chain, which is a multiple of 2 plus 1. So for my swatch, I will chain 21 stitches, which is 20 plus 1. So there's my foundation chain, and now I'm ready to begin row 1. For row 1, we turn our work, and then we make our first single crochet in the second chain from the hook. So that's my first chain, and that's my second chain. So I'll make my first single crochet in the second chain from the hook, and then work a single crochet in each chain all the way down to the end of the row. And like I said in my intro, I'm assuming that you already know the basics of crochet, like how to chain, how to single crochet, and how to half double crochet. Okay, I'm at the end of my row and I'm making my last single crochet in my last chain. And now I've completed row 1 and I chain 3 to turn my work and begin row 2. Row 2 is where we begin our V-stitches. So the repeat says to skip the next single crochet, which in this case is the first single crochet, and then work a V-stitch into the second single crochet. To make a V-stitch, you work 1 half double crochet into the stitch, like so, and then chain 1 and work 1 more half double crochet into the same stitch. And that's a V-stitch. So you can see that it looks like a little V. And then we continue on skipping the next stitch and then working a V-stitch in the following stitch all the way down to the end of the row. So I insert my hook and make a half double crochet, chain 1, make 1 more half double crochet in the same stitch, and my V-stitch is made. And then skip the next stitch and make another V-stitch. And just continue all the way down to the last 2 stitches. Now I'm at the end of my row and I have 2 stitches remaining, and to finish off row 2 we work 1 half double crochet into the last stitch, and then chain 3 and turn our work to begin row 3. Row 3 is the row that we're going to repeat for the entire remainder of the swatch, and for your project that's the row that you would have to repeat. So that's why I love this stitch, because You only, after having done the first 2 rows, have to remember 1 row. Okay, so for row 3, we make a V-stitch in the chain 1 space of our next V-stitch, which in this case is this guy right here. So remember, we make a V-stitch by making a half double crochet, chain 1, and half double crochet all in the same stitch. By chain 1 space, it just means to go right in the space right here. You don't need to crochet into the top of the chain. So it's really easy to get your hook in. Just work it like that. Chain 1, and then insert your hook again into the space and make your last half double crochet. And you V-stitched in the chain 1 space of your first V-stitch. And then you just simply repeat that all the way down to the end. Again, I make a half double crochet in my chain 1 space, chain 1, and then another half double crochet. And just continue all the way down. Now that I've made my last V-stitch, I have my turning chain right here from the previous row. And the last thing we need to do to complete the row is work a half double crochet in the top of this turning chain. So you just find the last chain of the turning chain and insert your hook right into it. And then work 1 half double crochet to complete your row. Chain 3, turn your work, and just repeat what you did for the previous row. I've worked a few rows in V-stitch, and I just want to show you how to change colors. So the best way to change colors seamlessly when you want to start a new row in a new color is to finish off the last stitch of your previous row with the new color. So you begin your last stitch just like you normally would to make your half double crochet. But instead of pulling through your final loop with this color, you cut the yarn, which I already have, and then you bring in your new color, which in this case is white, and you just finish it off with the white yarn. So you just drop your blue yarn and then yarn over and pull your new yarn color through the last stitches on the hook. And that's it. My color has been changed, and I can chain 3, turn my work, and begin working my next row with my new color. And that is how to crochet the half double crochet V-stitch. If you enjoyed this tutorial, please subscribe to the Lily Knits YouTube channel and give the video a thumbs up. Don't forget you can find the full pattern for my Cloudburst baby blanket, which uses this stitch, on the Lily Knits website.